Hello, thank you for joining me today for yoga. I'm Susan Whitaker, and today we're going to be paying attention to the third eye chakra, right in the center of the forehead. It's also called the Ajna chakra, and the focus on this chakra, this energy center in the body, is intuition, inspiration, insight, wisdom, gratitude, and dreams. So this is the area in our energy system that allows for those qualities to be developed. So we're just going to do a few postures today to draw out the power of those qualities. First, we're going to take right hand, place it on the center of the forehead. Then we're going to take the left hand and place it right at the place where the skull curves in, right at the occipital bone. And you can sit on the floor or in a chair. Either one is fine as long as you're comfortable. These first few poses will be seated. And now allow your eyes to close. And you're holding your head very gently, like you would hold a glass ball or something very precious, which your head is very precious. And you can gently let your chin fall about 1/4 of an inch. Relax your jaw, soften your shoulders, and just allow yourself to receive the warmth of your hands. And you might even feel a connecting current from your top hand to your bottom hand. Here you want to feel held and supported. Take one more breath. And then exhale, release your head very slowly, bring your hands down to your knees. And feel the sensation that's left there from the imprint of your hands. And now we're going to raise our arms to shoulder level for the eagle pose. Right arm comes up, left arm goes under it. You'll stack your elbows, weave your arms around. Okay? If you can't quite manage this deep winding, you can bring your arm to the middle, hold it with your left hand, and just pull it down. This is about centering. We're going to take the thumb of that top hand and place it on the forehead here. And it's just lightly touching. It's not pushing or straining, just a very light touch. And then you can allow your head to softly tilt into the thumb, just a little bit. Allow your breath to flow up and down. And relax, move your hand away, open the arms wide, spread your arms like eagle wings. And we'll switch sides. Drop your right arm, raise your left arm, and weave your arms or grab your left elbow, bring it to the center. And with your left hand, guide your thumb toward the center of your forehead, toward your Ajna chakra. And then you'll let your head softly tilt forward. You can relax those other fingers. And if you're here, you're just giving your head a little something to release into. And again, let your breath flow up and down. Meaning fill your lungs and empty your lungs. With your next inhalation, unwind your arms, spread out your eagle wings, reach into your fingers, and then as you bring your hands down, tilt your head forward. Touch the floor or the chair or the couch, wherever you're sitting, with your fingertips. And as your head moves forward, you're going to slowly roll it from one shoulder to the other. And feel that sensation that's been created in your third eye, just from simple touch. The next time you're in the midline with your chin, lift your head, and once again we're going to open the arms wide and take a spinal twist. So turn to your left, Put your right hand on your knee, put your left hand on the floor behind you, and allow your body to rotate to your left. Now, the torso is going to turn, so think of moving your navel, your solar plexus, your sternum. Now, with our head, we're going to take the chin down and roll the chin over to the right shoulder. Look over at the right knee if your neck will allow. And then go back in the opposite direction. Let your chin point to your left shoulder, always being gentle with the neck in your spinal twists. And on your in-breath, unwind, open the arms wide. Exhale your arms down and switch your legs. Now inhale the arms up, inviting all of that intuition and dreaminess and awareness into your third eye, into your consciousness, and then turn to the right. The left hand crosses over, the right hand is on the floor behind you, and roll with your navel, your ribs, your sternum, your chest. And then slowly take your chin forward toward the breastbone and roll it to your left shoulder. Nice and easy, keeping your concentration in the center of your forehead. Sometimes when we close our eyes and we're focused on that central point, we can even see colors or imagery. That's where the insight comes in. That's where our intuition speaks to us. Unwinding, arms wide, deep breath. And with your palms face down, bring your chin forward. And then let your head rise up. And we're going to go into a child pose. So if you have difficulty with your knees, you're going to lie down on your back and hug your knees. But if you're able to do so, sit back on your heels. We're going to stack our hands. Put the left palm down, right palm on top of it, and then let your forehead rest on your hands. Take a moment to broaden your shoulders. This can be a really relaxed position. Another thing you can do if you have knee issues is lift your hips and place a pillow there and just sit back. It's not as deep of a knee bend. Allow your breath to flow into your upper back. Now we're going to lift the right hand off of the left hand just a few inches and slide the right elbow along with the head to the right. And then slide it back. And keeping your forehead on your hand, just slide to the right and slide back. Once more, to your right and back. Take a breath and relax through your shoulders all the way out to your elbows. And we'll switch hands, right palm on the floor, left palm on top of it, forehead on the left hand. Now lightly lifting your left hand just about an inch. Slide over to your left and then slide back. You can have your arm on the floor and just slide to your left and back again. And one more time, keep your forehead on your hand. And when you get back to the center, take a very deep breath and broaden out through your shoulders, your shoulder blades, and your elbows. And slowly walk your hands back so that you can sit up. And if you have access to a chair or maybe a couch, perhaps the wall, we're going to do an inversion called legs up the wall. So I'm going to get a chair. And sitting on the floor, I'll put my hands behind me and lift up my legs so that they're on the chair. So right from about the knee down, you want your calves to rest on the chair. You want to relax your ankles and your feet. You can do this at a couch. If I were to go to the wall, I would sit right by the wall and just prop my legs up on the wall. Okay? So you have three choices. Just turning yourself upside down. Gift yourself with a very deep breath and allow your back to rest on the floor. Let your shoulder blades get heavy. Take your arms out to the side. This is a restorative pose. And having your knees bent is the gentlest form of it. Keep your head centered so your chin is in alignment with your throat. And let yourself get fully relaxed and heavy on the floor. So you can let your shoulder blades get heavy, your arms get heavy, the back of the skull. Feel the curve sinking down. And allow yourself those slow, deep breaths. Now this is a deeply relaxing pose, and it changes your circulation from the legs into the torso and up into the head, rather than from the head constantly downward through the legs and feet. You can hold this pose anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes. So if this feels really delicious to you right now, you can pause the video and stay here a little longer. And now let's take a deep breath in and exhale that breath. Slowly drawing your knees away from the chair or the couch. If you have a chair, you can use your feet and push it away and step down onto the floor. And just let your feet rest. Bring your arms by your sides. And keeping your attention in the center of the forehead, we're going to do a bridge pose. So we'll plant the feet hip width apart. Push into the feet. Start to lift the hips up. Roll up as high as you can, perhaps to the back of your ribs, perhaps the shoulder blades. Keep your head centered. And the next time that you exhale, you'll press with your feet and curl your spine down. Letting the hips and the lower back meet the floor. Good. This next time we do it, we're going to raise both arms overhead at the same time. So pressing into the feet, start to lift your hips. Your arms will start to rise. Now everyone has a range of motion here, so you can go either directly above your shoulders, a little bit back, or all the way to the floor, whatever works best for you. Bring your chin to your chest. Again, lightly focus on the center of your forehead. Take one more deep breath, and when you're ready, you can start to lower your arms and your spine at the same time. Lightly press with those feet, relax and pause. And now take your head and roll it from one side to the other. There's a subtlety to the upper chakras, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. So we want to become nice and quiet so that we can listen inwardly and see what this chakra has to tell us. Energy moves all the way from your feet, through your body, up and over your head. And along the way, this energy has messages for you. And one of the messages for your third eye is to listen for your own inner wisdom. We've all had long lives of interesting experiences and a lot of history, so that informs you of who you are without any judgment at all. And that is what the third eye wants to tell you, is let go of any self-judgment, any criticism, and allow yourself to gather that wisdom from your own experiences. And we're going to do a little chant right now, because That is the nature of the chakra movement, is up and open. And this chant is Om Ah Hum. So if you're ready, you can come up to an upright seated position in a chair or on the floor. And we're going to chant 3 times, all right? And see if you can discern the sound as it comes from your base and goes up through your heart and out through your crown. Om Ah Hum. If you'd like to join me, take a deep breath. Om Ah Hum. Take another deep breath. Envision this energy flowing up. Feel free to close your eyes. Om Ah Hum. Once more. Om Ah Hum. Pause and notice your inner experience, the vibration of the chest, the movement of the breath and the sound. Notice how your energy is higher up in your body, in your wisdom self. And I'm going to guide you through a short meditation. So again, get in a comfortable seated position and allow your eyes to comfortably close. And we're going to take our yoga practice into the subtle. So all the movements we've done, the sound that we made, they're all coming together as we relax and breathe softly in and out. And this is a meditation that comes from the Buddhist Vietnamese teacher Thich Nhat Hanh. And it is present moment, wonderful moment. Drawing us into present time so that we forget about the past. We are not worried about the future. We allow ourselves to be fully present with where we are. So again, with your eyes closed and your breath nice and steady, as you inhale, say silently to yourself, present moment. And as you exhale, silently say to yourself, wonderful moment. Letting all of your air out. Inhaling, present moment, present moment. And exhaling, wonderful moment. Relax your face and shoulders. Keep this going. Just use these guided words as a mantra. Present moment, wonderful moment as you let yourself settle, relax, be right here with the sound of my voice and the sound of your breath. Present moment. Wonderful moment. Breathing in the presence. Breathing out the relaxation. I am here. Present moment. This is all we have. Wonderful moment. Relaxing into what is. And in this moment, we know that all is well. Invite your own wisdom your own insight to be present to you. And notice if you have any sense of gratitude. Now that you're here, what are you grateful for? The simplest things, being able to breathe deeply, being able to get off the floor, the feeling of the breeze, the sound of a bird, a home to live in, nourishing food, friendship, love. What you focus on increases. Present moment, wonderful moment. Stay with this sensation, this presence for a few more breaths. You might even have a sense of energy flowing up and energy flowing down. Be conscious of taking this next exhalation so that when you inhale, you return to this place, to this time, and let your eyes blink open. Or you can stop the video again and just stay with this breathing practice, this meditation. Noticing how you feel. Noticing any messages or insights that may have come to you, any guidance that you may have received. And when you're ready, you can bring your hands together in Namaste. This is our greeting, our hello and our goodbye. And just rest your hands against your heart. And send a wave of gratitude to yourself for taking the time to practice. And I am grateful for you also. Thank you. Namaste.